pride is the least of our worries.
I don't wish to cause you further distress, Your Grace, but my brother has sent disturbing word from Old Town. Lord Corliss is said to have engaged in negotiations with the Sea Lord of Bravos. He plans to wed his daughter Lena to the Sea Lord's son. If House Valarian entered into an alliance with the Free Cities, then we would have to seek our own marriage back.
Eu acho que o tio vai casar quando? O tio é casado? O tio é casado? Tá.
Acesso a alguma coisa. Ela já não gosta de aventura, coisa assim. É emocionante, né?
Cara, tá muito boa, cara.
Vai visitar a cidade, será?
Ela? Ela tá de boinha.
Ela pegou a roupa que tava na
Ela é conhecida por artista brasileiro. Ela é uma artista conhecida. Mano, muito boa, cara.
Não, é o que salva bastante a série, a atuação dos dois. Tá toda feliz com ele. Tem que fazer um rolê desse, entendeu? Ele transando na rua. Lá tá vendo?
Come to the matter of the great iron chair, and whose bum it might bear. Our good king names his daughter, a girl, his heir. But then to him a babe is born. A son! To which heir might that chair bear? Who will it be? The brother, the daughter, or the little princeling of three? Rhaenyra, the realm's delight, a girl so young and so slight, loved by all of her people, but would she make a powerful queen, or would she be feeble? For Egon the Babe Prince might long for a claim. He has two things Rhaenyra cannot: a conqueror's name and a cock.
Isso aqui é emoção que nem Game of Thrones.
Many of us would have liked to believe that as a man, Aegon should be the heir.
They want to have no consequence.
Ego é a criança, né?
Their great consequences expect to rule one day.
For one night, I wish to be free of the burdens of my inheritance.
Before Copper Street rat in King's Landing, we pay for our pleasures.
Hey, stop, boy!
Wait, I'll find him.
don't.
Take care, boy. Next time you might not be so lucky. Enjoyed that, did you?
Who knows what our next is? Come.
Pardon me, Your Grace. The king has requested your presence.
Fazer terceiro.
The hour is quite late. Yes, Your Grace.
Ela gostou.
What is this place?
It's where people come to take what they want.
Esse sorrisinho dela é o melhor.
Fucking is a pleasure, you see. For the woman as it is a man.
Eu juro que eu ia falar que eles iam ficar. Eu juro por Deus que eu ia falar.
Marriage is addicting, yes. But that doesn't stop us from doing what we want. From fucking who we want.
Eu juro que ia falar que não, 15 anos vai ficar.
Eu não achava que era tão cedo.
Lenis, are you hurt? I should have let the Lord Commander.
Well. You finished?
Tira a roupa.
Thank you.
Caralho, tá pegador, hein? Tá pior do que eu. Ela despertou uma fera dentro dela.
O fogo do dragão.
Ela tem o próprio fogo agora. Caraca.
Não tem um cachorro tudo certo.
Esse episódio tá com nível Game of Thrones.
I'm afraid it concerns the princess, my king.
Has she been harmed?
It is no easy thing to tell a father of his daughter's exploits. I had considered saying nothing, but
What has she done?
the princess was spied last evening, beyond the walls of the keep, in a pleasure house.
What of it?
She was carrying on with her uncle. They were engaged in behaviors unbecoming of a maiden, of a princess.
What behaviors?
What must I say in your praise?
You went to my bedchamber, accusing my daughter of something. Now speak it plainly.
Damon and Rhaenyra were seen together in the bowels of a pleasure den. Coupling.
Fofoqueiro.
This is a lie. You're being lied to.
I only wish that were true, Your Grace.
Cara,
Who is
dá pra
responsible
saber
for
se ele era virgem ainda.
Have this rumor monger brought
Que ela
before
perdeu
me at
com outro,
once,
né?
and I will take their eyes.
As your hand, I must maintain trusted sources of information, and this one as yet has never led me astray. And several of the servants have now admitted to seeing her, the princess, creeping through the gates from King's Landing, disguised as a page during the hour of the owl.
You're so sick with ambition that you would have my daughter stalked, spied upon, awaiting your best chance to destroy her reputation.
I have no such intent, Your Grace.
You think yourself a cunning man.
Filha da puta.
Your designs are obvious. Do you wish to have your blood on the Iron Throne so badly that you are willing to destroy mine own? Just get out. Leave me. Once.
Ele era mão direita, não mais pelo visto. Agora é mão esquerda.
Your Grace.
Esse episódio tá muito bom, cara. Melhor pegar nos 4 até agora.
Sim. Mas essa é a tendência.
A fofoqueira. A cara dele.
What happened last night?
What do you mean?
My father has made some worrying allegations about you. Were you with your uncle?
Oh, I haven't seen him in years. He took me to the city for some fun.
Tell me the whole of it, Rhaenyra.
Your father accused me of something.
Was I drank wine, left the castle after dark? You fucked David in a pleasure house.
Isso é verdade. Não é verdade, não espero que você não saiba já.
This is a vile accusation. Is it? You Targaryens do have queer customs. And Daemon certainly knows no limit.
São
Alison,
esquisitos, eles eram
your
casais.
gracious sister, you must know I would never. You cannot believe such gossip. My father is no gossip.
Well, certainly he's been misled. He could not have witnessed such a thing.
Why not?
Because it did not happen.
He was told.
Told? Who made these claims to your father?
O outro é
I
pai
am
dela.
the princess. To question my virtue is an act of treason.
I do not know specifically.
But your father did not tell
Ele
you.
fez tudo para empurrar a filha.
He reported it to the king. I overheard.
So
You are accusing me of slanders.
Ainda não há pressa, eu gosto
You
de
overheard? I only want to help you, Rhaenyra.
We drank in a tavern. Several taverns.
Essa noite foi boa, né?
And I asked to go home. But Damon wished to continue. As he was my escort, I had no real choice.
Continue. In a brothel.
He took me to a show. I was only a spectator. I didn't do anything. And then Damon sank into his cups and abandoned me for some hall. I should have known better.
So you did not.
Must I truly refute that? Damon never touched me.
I swear this to you, upon the memory of my mother. It was foolish of you to place yourself in a position where your virtue could even come into question. The king has strived to find you a good match, and so have I. If that lord were to think that you were being sullied, it would ruin everything.
I know. Your Grace. I regret it.
Won't you even deny it?
I need to understand the charge before I can attempt to discredit it.
Full saga.
Still you say nothing.
What does it matter, brother? When we were in Rhaenyra's age, we fucked our way through most of the brothels on the Street of Silk.
We were young men. She's just a girl. Your niece.
Rhaenyra's a woman grown. Better first experience to be with me than some whore.
You have ruined her. What lord will wed her now in this condition?
Who gives a fuck what some lord thinks? You are the dragon. Your word is truth and law.
I have spent a lifetime defending you. But your heart is even blacker than I thought. I should disinherit her, as I already did you. Be done with it.
Wait, listen to me. When I offered up my crown, you said I could have anything. I want Rhaenyra. I'll take her as she is and wed her in the tradition of our house.
You are already wed.
That didn't stop Aegon the Conqueror from taking a second wife.
You are no conqueror. You are a plague, sent to destroy me.
Give me Rhaenyra to take to wife, and we will return the house of the dragon to its proper glory.
Of course. It's not my daughter you lust for, is it? It's my throne. Go back to the Vale, Damon. To your lawful wife.
Strive to restore whatever
Scrap of honor remains in you. Or don't. Matters don't to me. As long as you are gone from my side for good.
As you wish, brother.
O que esse nome vai fazer? Marcar ela.
That dagger once belonged to Aegon the Conqueror. It was Aenar's before that. And before that, well, it is difficult to know.
Essa é a daga da área?
Before Aegon's death, the last of the Valyrian pyromancers hid his song in the steel.
From my blood come the prince that was promised, and his will be the song of ice and fire.
The responsibility I have handed to you, the burden of this knowledge. It is larger than the throne, the king. It is larger than you and your desires. Jaehaerys would have disinherited you.
For a lie? You've yet to ask me for the truth of what happened.
The truth does not matter, Rhaenyra. Only perception. You have exposed yourself.
Now we must both suffer the consequences.
Were I born a man, I could bear Tim if I wanted. I could father a dozen bastards, and no one in your court would blink an eye.
You're right. But you were born a woman.
So you'll strip me of my titles and name Aegon in my stead.
I would. But it is mine to hold the realm together, not sow it with further division. Your courtship is at an end.
You will wed Selena Valarian, and you will do so without protest.
Falei.
Quem que é?
The son of the
Filho do
sea
Corlys.
so I can be a remnant.
Não, o sobrinho, né?
You are
Okay,
my
cadê o
political
Christian?
headache.
Acho que é filho dele, não?
Não, acho que é o sobrinho que apareceu lá na guerra, lá do episódio passado.
Your
Tava ele, o pai dele, e daí o Corlys chegou.
unite the two most powerful houses in the realm. With the combined strength of our shared dragons and naval fleets,
Eu sabia disso.
no one would dare to stand against us. The House of the Dragon will stand as one for a further generation.
And what will you do about the vulture who perches upon your throne?
What vulture?
Your hands.
Otto Hightower has served two kings loyally and faithfully.
He wants Aegon to be named heir, and he will stop at nothing to see it done, including spying on me to bring about my ruin. You speak of the conqueror's vision and the need for strength and unity across the realm, but how can that be accomplished with your most trusted advisor so self-interested?
Every lord and lady that calls for an audience with me, every man on my small council and all councils past has been self-interested. It is unavoidable.
I disagree. I will do my duties heir and with Selena. But you must first do yours as king.
E agora?
Tá despedido.
Your Grace.
Não tinha CLT, não foi? Meu Deus.
5 days.
5 dias.
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
Though it was some time ago, the details, they fade in memory.
My father was a hale and healthy warrior and dragon rider, at the peak of his abilities. Jaehaerys named a great royal hunt to celebrate him being named the hand of the king. 5 days later, my father lay dead. Tyranny's last longer. Balon the Brave, rider of Vhagar, heir to the Iron Throne, dead of a burst belly. The gods have a dark wit.
It was a grim day. I recall it all too well.
Yeah. It was a good day for you. Jaehaerys named you hand in Balon's stead.
That's hardly how I viewed it, Your Grace. It was a duty.
You served my grandson nobly in his final days. You are the man that taught me how to be king.
Well, you honor me, Your Grace.
Just 5 days. You went from being another man in Jaehaerys' court to the second most powerful man in the realm. I wonder, how long did it take you to choose yourself over your king?
Your Grace.
I will never recover from Emma's death. But Alicent, she took me through the worst of my grief. She was a calculated distraction. I only now realize how well calculated it was.
That is an absurdity.
Demorou, né?
The Queen
Demorou pra
loves
perceber.
you, as I know you love her.
Your interests no longer align with those of the realm. Your judgment has been compromised.
A loyal hand must tell his king a discomforting truth from time to time, Your Grace. If he doesn't, he's failed as a servant.
You were a faithful servant, Otto.
Caraca, a morte dele agora.
The crown and the realm. Both owe you a debt, can never be repaid. But I can no longer trust your judgment.
Caraca, muita fofoca esse episódio, hein?
Porra, é só intriga.
Caraca, cara. É todo lugar. Só fofoca, cara.
Aí, qual é a próxima? Quem é essa?
I hope you can forgive the late hour,
Vai
Princess.
tomar chave, cara, tipo, pra perder qualquer coisa que tenha tido com o filho. Deve ser. Esse deve
I
ser
took
o
great care in its
mestre,
preparation.
né?
Quem é esse?
Dele.
If not brewed properly, it can either prove ineffective or
Provocado.
or pleasant.
Brew properly. I'm sorry, what is that?
A tea, Princess. From the king.
Pra abordar as tarefas dele.
It will rid you of any unwanted consequences.
Imaginei que teria isso.